How do you know you have become a pro in your riding game? It's very simple. Now, first of all, as a lady, when you become good at something, you should know. It's going to be so obvious that you've become good, and even apart from your man telling you, you can attest to it that you have become better and good at your own game. Number one thing to look out for to know that you have become good in your riding game is how relaxed you are. Now, as someone that is just starting the riding game, you're going to find out that you're always nervous, you're always anxious, you're always scared, all right? It's like you don't know your right, your left to your right. You're always confused. Like you always feel like you always want to ask your man, am I doing it right? Am I doing good? Right? You're always anxious, and you at some point, just you being on top for like 5 minutes, you're already telling your man, babe, come up, because you feel like you're not that confident in your game. So you're always anxious and eager to just flip him on top and then you going down. But when you are more relaxed, like you are more relaxed, nobody needs to tell you that this is how you should do it. That is when you know that yes, you have become a pro. You have really, really improved in your riding game. So that is number one thing that you should look out for. Now, number two is you are very confident. Like you have become so confident that you already know your strategies, you already know what to do and what not to do. You have become so confident that even if your man, you don't even need to ask your man, even if he doesn't say anything, you know your game. Like you're relaxed and you're confident. You already know that you are a pro, right? You're not confused about anything. You know how to do this and when not to do it. Now, number three thing to look out for to know that you have become a pro is you have your own pattern. Now, pattern is very important. Now, even in as much as I come here to teach about how to ride your man or to teach about anything related to SEX, you should know that you should also have your own pattern. Don't always feel like you need to follow what I say accordingly. Like if I say that you have to raise your leg like this and put your hand like this, you have to follow it. No, always have your own pattern and reading. Okay, know that even if you don't do it, if I tell you put your hand here and here, you must not do it. You can always decide to put this one first before this one. That is how to know that you've become a pro. You know your own pattern, you know your own game. If you decide now that you want to start riding, once you go on top of your man, you can decide that okay, before you do the circular movement, or before you pound, or before you whine, that you can decide to do this first. You can decide to sit or you can decide to squat. Just follow your own pattern, right? So the moment you know your own pattern, you have your own pattern and you know your own game, that means you have become a pro and you have gone from becoming a novice to a pro. Now, number four thing to look out for is you are like you are your own boss in the game. Now, what do I mean by you're your own boss? What do I mean by you are your own boss? Now, becoming a boss is simply you knowing that in as much as you make a mistake, probably you didn't do it exactly how you planned, or you didn't do it how you have it in your mind, you know that you can always get better in your next riding, when you want to meet your partner, right? Because there are people that when they do something and they didn't do it well that particular day, they'll start feeling bad. They'll keep feeling bad. They might even end up asking their man, did I do well? Like you're always looking for external validation to tell you that okay, that's something that will make you feel good, and you feel like okay, well, since he didn't complain then and he said I did it well, then that means I did it well. Like you're looking for that external validation, something that will make you feel good that okay, really weren't bad in that particular game. Now you should understand that everybody makes mistake. Nobody becomes a pro just like that. It is something that you practice. So you becoming your own boss is knowing that even if you, because even if you're a pro, there are times that you get into that room and you see yourself not performing well. It happens to everybody. It happens to everybody, even as a pro. Even if you're someone that is a pro in riding, there are times that when you get up there, you find yourself not doing anything. Like even to move your leg, you'll be doing things like you'll be asking yourself, "Is this really me? What am I doing?" So it happens. But the difference is when you feel like you didn't do well today, that doesn't mean that you won't do well tomorrow. The most important thing is trying to improve. Okay, not sitting in that particular place and feeling like, oh, I didn't do well, and then maybe you'll be feeling like I'm not good enough anymore. No, the most important thing is you didn't do well today. That doesn't mean you wouldn't do well tomorrow. So it's just you learning from your mistake and becoming better, right? So that is another way to know that you have become a boss in the game, like you have become a pro in the game. Nobody needs to tell you anything. And then lastly is you not having to ask your man all the time. There are people that whenever they are, it's not, I'm not saying that it's not good to ask your partner how you performed, but now asking it frequently is not a way of you giving him the impression that you're actually still learning, that you're not good. Sometimes you don't even need to ask your partner. Let him be the one that will tell you, right? I'm not saying that you need him to be telling you all the time, but a pro is a pro. A pro knows he or she is a pro. When you're good at something, there's certain times you don't even need to prove yourself that you're good. People can attest that you're good. Sometimes you don't even need to say it all the time. Oh, am I good? All the time you're asking your man, how did I perform? Was it good? Did you like it? Did I do it this way? Sometimes you don't need to ask all those questions. Your partner might even just come and be like, babe, after the whole thing, he'll be like, babe, you were so good. So sometimes you don't need to always be like asking, oh, how was it? Was I good? No, just a pro, like I said, sometimes as a woman, you need to relax in your femininity and just allow things to like show itself, like allow your man to be the one of be like, oh my god, you were really good, you're becoming a champion in this game. And then you as a woman, you be like, of course I know. Sometimes you don't even need to be like, oh really. Sometimes you're like, yes, I know, I'm a pro, I know my game, right? So these are tips to make you understand and know that you have become a pro in your writing game. And with that, I'm going to be ending this video here because I wouldn't want this video to be too long. So I'm going to be seeing you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and also hit the notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. See you guys in my next video. Bye.